Hi there! So if you're looking for a smart TV that's running the Google TV OS, Sony was probably your only option. Well, not anymore. Here's the newly launched 43-inch 4K Coocaa TV, and as you can see, it's running the official Google TV OS. It also comes with Google Duo support, so you can make video calls from the TV itself. And my favorite part is you get an IPS panel here, which helps you get those perfect viewing angles. Now, I've been using this TV for a couple of days, so I'll share everything about it, the pros, the cons, so you can decide if this 4K Coocaa TV is worth buying or not. Let's begin. So we'll start with a quick unboxing, and here's the retail packaging of the 43-inch 4K Coocaa TV. A tiger-like mascot on the front with Coocaa branding in the center. Some key features mentioned below: Google TV, Netflix built-in, YouTube, Dolby Audio and HDR. On the side are some manufacturing details and the MRP of $59,999. Don't worry, you can get this for less than half the price. Alright, let's see what's inside. So here's everything that you get inside the box, starting with the TV itself. Then you have some paperwork. This is the warranty card. The TV comes with 1 year warranty. Then here's the quick start guide. Then you have a wall mount bracket also included in the packaging, which is really good. Then here is the power cable, the AV composite dongle. This is for old set-top boxes that lack an HDMI port. Very convenient. 2 plastic stands. Now don't get mistaken that these are plastic stands or they're weak. They're actually of very good quality. The build quality, the design looks like kind of a spider. Really nice, unique design. Also very well built. Then you have screws to mount those stands, 2 AAA batteries for the remote, and finally the Coocaa TV remote. Really nice minimalistic design. This is a Bluetooth remote. You can see the power button on the top, Google Assistant, setting button, the D-pad with a white ring, back button, home button, TV button, volume button, there's a mute button, input options button, shortcut keys for Netflix, YouTube, Prime videos and some more. Coocaa branding at the bottom. Really nice, easy to use functional remote. I really like to appreciate that Coocaa has provided everything that you need with the TV here. A wall mount bracket, an AV composite, your batteries, everything is included in the packaging. So we have fixed the stands and table mounted the TV, and the first thing you notice is the sleek design. The bezels on the side and top are super slim. In fact, I'd say completely bezel-less. The bottom bezel comes with the Coocaa branding. Here are the dimensions of the TV, 36 inches in length and 23 inches in height. This will be helpful if you have limited space. Then the back is made of plastic and it's very well built. The power input port is on the left and all the other ports are on one side, which makes it easier to access even if the TV is wall mounted. Starting from the top, there's AV composite, there's antenna, dual USB-A port, 3 HDMI 2.0 ports, LAN Ethernet and optical input. Now personally, I'm not a fan of dual USB-A ports. Sometimes it's inconvenient to connect 2 cables at the same time. Also remember, there's no 3.5 headphone jack here, but luckily we have optical input and ARC for digital audio output. Let's have a quick look at the specifications. So this is a 4K IPS panel with a resolution of 3840 by 2160 pixels, 4000:1 contrast ratio, 2 GB RAM with 16 GB internal storage, dual band Wi-Fi with Bluetooth 5.0, 30 watt sound output with Dolby Audio support, and it's running the latest Google TV OS. So as we boot it up, you can see the Coocaa branding followed by the Google TV animation. It's so cool. It took a few minutes to set it up, but I won't take you through the process. It's fairly simple and only takes a couple of minutes. And welcome to the Google TV OS. Wow, this looks so gorgeous. I'm sure you can see it for yourself. So right on the home page, there's a huge full screen carousel of some contents. Below you can see some of the recommended movies, your apps that come pre-installed. Yes, you get Netflix, YouTube, Disney Hotstar, Prime Videos, Z5 and so many more. Then there are popular movies, dramas, action films, sci-fi films, films about terrorism, fantasy films, thrillers. There's a huge list. In fact, some even good recommended videos. That's mine. So anyway, so nice, very interactive user interface of the Google TV OS, and as you can see, it's really smooth. The 2 GB RAM is really showing us that it's performing very well here. Now if you go up to the home page, right on the top you can see For You. This is the recommendation list. If you come into movies, here are some of the movies, long list here. Further you go into TV shows, apps. Here you can see all the apps that come pre-installed, Netflix, YouTube. As I mentioned before, these are the list of apps that you already have. If you go into see all, you can see all your apps that you can get here. We'll come back to this in just a moment. Further, if you want to download more apps, there are about 7,000 apps and games that you can download from here. Keep exploring and keep downloading. Then further, if you go in here, you can see the settings. If you go into the settings, channel and inputs, display and sound, here you can set your picture settings, your sound settings, balance your sound, bass, treble can be set. You can also turn on dialogue enhancement. Further down, if you come into systems, you can see the TV is running the Android TV 11 OS. Now let's come to the main deal, the display. So here's a 4K video streaming from YouTube and it's playing at full resolution perfectly fine. There's no lag or any drop frames. The color reproduction is very impressive, vibrant but still leaning towards natural, giving you a more true tone kind of a feel. The clarity on the 4K panel is brilliant. Each pixel provides crisp and sharp detail. Then the blacks aren't the deepest, and that's kind of expected from most IPS panels. They do feel a little washed out or grayish. On the flip side, here in this demo video, you can see that the blacks look pretty good. So I'd say the blacks are a mixed bag. But where IPS panels excel are amazing viewing angles. Absolutely spot on. There's no shift in color or tones even if you're looking at it from an angle. Now coming to the brightness, we don't have the exact nits, but trust me, you get more than enough. This is an HDR video which needs a good amount of brightness to produce these colors, and it doesn't disappoint. Just beautiful. Also worth mentioning, the TV doesn't come with MEMC. Now, MEMC, for those who don't know, is motion smoothing. It basically adds more frames, making the viewing experience smoother, which is ideal while you're watching sports content. Now, even though this is just a 60Hz panel, watching sports content on the Coocaa TV is really fun. The overall viewing experience is quite smooth without any lag or jitter. Then we also played some 4K videos from our pen drive on the default media player, and they worked perfectly fine. We tested MP4s, we tested MKVs, and these all file formats played without any hiccups. Then we tested the setup box. Here are some SD channels, and these two looked okay. Not the best, but pretty much viewable. Then here are some HD channels, and they looked just perfect. You can watch SD channels on this TV, but HD channels would probably do full justice to the pixels on this TV. Now some of you must be thinking, what is the mic sign at the bottom? Well, it's actually to mute the built-in microphones during video calls. Yes, you can use this TV for duo video calls. Now you're going to need a webcam for that, and I'm using the Xiaomi Mi TV webcam that simply sits on the top of the TV, and it also comes with a privacy shutter. Once you launch the Duo app, the camera turns on. You can see your image right there. So now you can make video calls directly from your TV. And trust me, the overall experience was really good. Crisp, full screen video with clear audio. You can mute the mic from the TV itself or from the physical button below. Sadly, as of now, this video calling feature is only limited to the Duo app, and this can be used on all other Android and Google TVs. Here on the Coocaa TV, you have an added benefit that you can mute it directly from the TV. Also, if you like to buy this webcam, I shall link it below in the description. Then you can also cast and mirror content from your phone using the Cast Play app, which comes pre-installed. Install the app on your phone as well, and when you launch it, press the casting button. Now you can display your image gallery on your phone. You can share videos and so much more. Then you can even mirror the phone's display to the TV. There you go. Now it might be not the most fluid experience, but still very much workable. Now coming to one of my favorite features, two-way Bluetooth. Go into the apps menu and you'll find Bluetooth. Here you'll find transmitter mode, and in transmitter mode you can connect your favorite pair of Bluetooth headphones or earphones and enjoy the audio of the TV wirelessly. The second option is receiver mode, where you connect your phone to the TV's Bluetooth and play music on the TV speakers. So your TV actually becomes like a Bluetooth speaker. And here's how it sounds.
You ever feel at home, on my own, in the zone? That's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I'll never let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you win.
The best part is you can even turn off the display to save electricity. So handy. Then we also tested OTT apps starting with Netflix. If you have the Ultra plan, you can watch 4K content here as well. The TV supports HDR10 and you can spot the HDR logo on the top of some of the titles. Movies look absolutely amazing on the Coocaa TV. It's bright, it's clear and very colorful. However, keep in mind that the TV doesn't support Dolby Vision. I don't see this as a deal breaker considering the experience I'm getting here is really good. Coming to the audio. So this TV comes with 30 watt sound output with Dolby audio support. Time for a quick demo. Alright, so the audio gets loud enough to fill a medium-sized room. It's very clear with extremely good highs. Dialogues are very clear and audible. The bass, however, is just decent. It lacks the punch. So if you watch a lot of news channels, a lot of sports and TV shows, the output here should suffice for you. But if you need that good amount of thumping bass, I suggest you invest in a soundbar. Now before I conclude, let me tell you about its cons. Firstly, there is no 3.5 headphone jack. There's no Dolby Vision, there's no Dolby Atmos, and the bass on the speakers is a little low. Now let me tell you about its pros. So it comes with Android 11 out of the box with the Google TV OS, two-way Bluetooth, IPS panel, snappy interface, all the OTT apps and 30 watt sound output. Now if the earlier mentioned cons aren't going to bother you, then you can get this 43-inch 4K Coocaa Google TV for just $29,999. By the way, there's also 55-inch with the exact same specs for $39,999. Both these TVs are available to buy from Amazon with 1-year warranty and free installation. I'll leave the links below in the description. If you'd like to buy one, you should definitely check it out. So I hope this video was helpful. If there are any questions, mention them down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them all. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.